Hi, I'm Mr. Love, and this is Chaos, and you're watching Warrior TV News. What?
Good afternoon, Warriors. I'm Hunter.
And I'm Sadie, and you're watching your Friday, February 10th feature edition of Warrior TV News.
On today's broadcast, we will see how the wrestling season is wrapping up.
Next, we'll celebrate the accomplishments of the 2016-2017 swim team.
Then we will get a closer look at this year's Rhythm Makers show band.
And finally, see what's in store for the 2017 track team.
All this and more on today's feature edition of Warrior TV News.
This winter season, the WCHS wrestlers have been bringing their A-game. Edwin Snares hits the mats to see how they are ending their season.
We got a 10-minute run. Let's go. And you had a great run. What you're going to do on Saturday, what you're using on Saturday. People, and I've done this for a long time. People say, "Well, who's your best wrestler ever?" And I don't have one. I have a group of them. He is in that group.
My uncle was a state champion at Perry, and then just kind of fed me into it, and then just been wrestling since then. Just a lot of hard work and Saturdays and weekends. I
met Ryan first time when he was about a fourth grader, and in the wrestling club, and he's worked his way up through. And then go to your turn. Elbow in the ribs, elbow in the ribs, elbow in the ribs. There it is.
Coach Thompson is a very old-fashioned coach. He knows a lot of what he's talking about, and he's made us a lot better team over a couple years.
I think I maybe have impacted his career as a wrestler with knowledge that I've gained over the years, and have moved it on to him. He has taken those suggestions and sorted through them, found things that work for him, and he uses those on the mat.
Well, my freshman year I made it to state, and then I won sectionals in my conference in county that year, which was pretty tough.
It is a mentor-student type relationship. He listens very well to what I suggest.
Coach Thompson is a very outgoing person. He'll speak the truth, even sometimes it hurts your feelings, and he's just he's a great individual guy and a nice person.
He's one of the better wrestlers that we've had come through Whiteland. And he's not done yet. He still has another year to go. His destiny is still not determined. So that's where we're at. He's having a good year this year, but it's an unfinished road right now.
Are you or a younger sibling interested in making Valentine's Day cards? Then come to NAHS's Valentine's Decorating Party. You can decorate a Valentine's for anyone. There will be candy, cookies, and drinks.
The party will be Sunday, February 12th from 2 to 4. Admission will be $5 per person.
Kids must have an adult or older sibling accompanying them at all times. The party will be in Mrs. Pope's room F101. Don't miss it, Warriors.
The boys and girls swim teams have experienced record-breaking success throughout the 2016-2017 season. Avery Myers and Jeff Vorick head over to the pool to get the swimmers' thoughts on the season.
The Warrior swimmers and divers have been working hard to make a splash this season. Warrior TV dives into the coaches and swimmers' perspective to take a lap on their season.
The improvements I've noticed have been technique, the way the team's gotten together as a whole, the team spirit, the atmosphere here has just been fantastic. It's been a lot of fun. There are challenging days, there are really fun days, and there are some just days that are just there. We're just getting through it. These boys have been through the grind, and we're at the point in the season now where it's a lot of rest, a lot of fun, a lot of energy, and we're going for sectionals now. They've put in a lot of work, both in dry land and in the pool.
It's been interesting. I've worked with the club that's out of here, the high schoolers, and worked with the middle schoolers. I see a really bright future for this program, and it's cool to watch that only within 1 year. I've never been a part of a build-up, and this is what this team is. I expect to see a lot. I think we have the guys just need to be able to focus on their race. The girls did well, and the guys should do it just as well.
This year at sectionals, I hope to see a lot of best times. Our boys have been putting in the effort all year, and they've been doing a great job training and pumping each other up throughout the season.
Now that we have seen the coach's perspective on this season, Warrior TV goes to the swimmers to see what they have accomplished so far.
My goals for sectionals are to break the 500 record, and depending on what I swim, probably break the 100 fly record.
My goals for this season are to place a lot higher in sectionals and hopefully break the 100 free record, the 50 free.
I want to break both the records for the 6 dive and 11 dive record.
The team, we're a really close-knit group of guys, and the girls, we get into some sticky situations, but we get each other out.
Every day we do about 55 dives. And we do a little warm-up before that, so we get a lot of volume of our dives.
The training this year has been tough. It's been a lot of yardage, a lot of underwaters, and a lot of dry land, but I feel like we've all accomplished a lot this year.
They're very supportive and always the smiles on their face.
And we've brought everybody in really close. We got later in the season, everybody got close. We'll drag each other through workouts, and we just keep a positive environment.
Favorite part of the season is definitely senior night, because it's cool to get all the seniors together and get them for their last home meet.
My favorite part of the season is probably when we get later into the year, because everyone's swimming faster times, the team gets closer, everybody's got more energy, and some crazy fun experiences come out.
Warrior TV is taking a dive into this year's swimming and diving season. Come watch the boys Water Warriors make a splash in their sectional on February 16th and 18th. From outside Franklin Community High School's natatorium, where the sectional will take place, I'm Jeffrey, here with Avery, Warrior TV News.
Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna go.
Pasta, please. Pass the cheese spaghetti. Hits the spot. Grab a plate. It's great. Come and get it. Get it. Get it.
Hey Warriors! Come out Friday, February 17th to the WCHS RDM Spaghetti Dinner and Auction. Tickets are on sale now for $5 from RDM members. Remember, it is for the kids. The 2017 Rhythm Makers have been hard at work mastering the music of this year's show. Kylie Pitzer and Megan Brown stopped by the stage to see how the band is doing.
The Rhythm Maker Show Band has not been falling flat of expectations this season. Warrior TV goes to those involved to see how they're planning to stay on pitch this year.
I signed up for band originally the first year because Jacoby Sprinkles is what we call him, his real name's Jacob Schenkel. He was in it, he's been in it for 3 years now, and he did it the first year that he was able to, and he had told me about it and how fun it was. My favorite part is, I feel like, not necessarily just the music, but a lot of the people are really fun. The show band's a lot different from normal band because the music and concert band that we play, it's not as exciting and as fast. It's more of I'm jumping around on a hill out in a magical field, and this music's more like, let's get it pumping, it's party. That's more fun to me because there's a lot more movement, a lot more sound, a lot more happiness.
They're preparing 2 shows, and I don't know what it was like 2 years, or last year, but definitely 2 years ago we didn't prepare for expressions as well. So for them to be kind of peeking their head into the competition side of things, that they have to prep 2 shows, which is twice as many music, twice as many little things that need changed, extra hits here, twice as many cuts. So I think preparing for a second show choir is probably the biggest challenge.
After speaking with some of those involved in show band, Warrior TV goes to the directors to see how they're playing it up this season.
Well, in my opinion, it's the most important part because the group, although they have to sing well and they have to dance well, they can't do that on stage without a band behind them. We need some of the best student musicians and adult players to come in and be a part of it. Tempos for a band are really, really, really challenging because it has to be exactly right. It can't be almost too fast. It also can't be almost too slow. So one of the main issues that we had when we first started was being able to lock in the tempos and staying there for the whole song. I really, really like it because I want the program just, not just to be choir kids. I want the band to be involved. I want them to feel valued as a part of the choir department. I really don't think they know how vital they are to the success of the choirs that they're playing under. The band this year has made so much progress in a very short amount of time and is adding a lot to both the expressions and the Rhythm Masters sets.
The Rhythm Makers Show Band are looking sharp for the upcoming 2017 season. Come out and support them at Edgewood High School for the Rhythm Masters next contest. From the band trophy case, I'm Megan Brown, Warrior TV News.
Your Whiteland cheerleaders are off to Disney World to compete this weekend, February 11th and 12th. Wish them luck.
The WCHS track team is gearing up for a successful 2017 season. Cameron Kayampa and Logan McGuire run over to the track to see what they have in store for the upcoming season.
The boys and girls track team have been training hard for this upcoming season. Warrior TV goes to the track athletes to see how they feel about the upcoming season.
What am I most excited for? I would say going 3-peat in conference this year.
Getting to run with my teammates and being able to be coached by Coach Bengal.
How am I preparing? Going after school for conditioning and weightlifting.
Running a lot and sitting on the couch.
Main goal is to improve on anything to get faster and do well in conference again this year.
To get my 100-meter time below 11 seconds.
This year, the events I'm doing are hurdling, trying hurdles this year, and probably any other 100-meter, 200-meter dashes.
The 200, 100, and 4x1.
Well, what am I doing to improve from last season? I would have to say getting stronger, APC, and after school.
Actually showing up a lot and not skipping.
After talking to the boys track team, Warrior TV now goes to the girls to see how they are preparing for the upcoming season.
I'm preparing for the season by coming in Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday mornings to really work on things that potentially made me choke at state last year, and hopefully I can do better.
Pushing all the new track runners to work hard, to show them how it's done, and for us to exceed and go far in to regionals and mid-state and everything.
My main goal for this track season is to re-break my record in long jump and hopefully make it in top 10 for state.
The same as the ones in years past. Go to state. I've been varsity since my freshman year. I've been trying to go far. I've gone up to regionals every single year pretty much, so I'm trying to at least get past regionals this year.
The events I do are the 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, 4x1, and long jump. What I'm doing to improve on my season this year that I didn't do last year is really watching my diet and make sure that I can jump to the best of my ability or sprint to the best of my ability, whichever event it is, to really better myself.
Just make sure I'm lifting more, pushing more hard at exceeding the weight limit that I have already had, so.
Be sure to come and support your boys and girls track team as they're hopeful for another great season. From the track, I'm Cameron, here with Logan, Warrior TV News.
4 points is the narrowest of margins, okay? Could not be more proud. Enjoy it.
Where the Masters competes tomorrow at Edgewood High School. They perform at 2:30 p.m. Wish them luck, Warriors.
And that's all we have for you on this feature edition of Warrior TV News. Until next time,
Have a good one.